Oh, damn. All right, what do we got going on here? All right, what do we got going on here today? Trucking. Let's see how bad everybody's market is today. Let's see what's going on. Any other crazy stuff? I got to figure out how to put videos on here so we can start watching videos on here as well. I haven't figured that part out yet, but hopefully one day I'll figure it out, and then we can see. It's probably be better on the other app since we're only running vertical here, but whatever, is what it is. So what's up? Any new trucking stories? I still haven't been paying attention much. I've been still fighting being sick and working, so I haven't been caught up on the trucking news. So if anybody want to fill me in on what's going on, shoot it over. Let's get some call-ins. Let's start some trucking arguments. I know we're definitely going to have Happy probably jump on here shortly, so we will figure this out. Why does it keep on making a damn beeping noise? I think my internet sucks. Why is it doing this? Okay, I think it's fixed. All right, anybody show me some trucking news that's going on. Let me know what happened. I'm getting a lot of videos sent to me. I appreciate it, guys. Just keep sending the videos over. I definitely want to keep receiving them. I am going to take a look over them this weekend. I am going to do some studying this weekend because I have no plans because I'm lame. So I got nothing going on for Labor Day weekend. So I will definitely be taking a look at everything I missed in trucking news and all that kind of stuff, etc. Trucking market, absolute trash this week. I wish I could bring up the map. But next week we'll start doing the market updates again. For this week, we're not going to do that. But this week was absolutely trash in trucking. We had probably one of the worst weeks in a few months. Let me know how you guys did. But I know a couple of my other buddies that do different types of trailers, they also were not happy with what's going on in trucking. So besides that, I keep on getting these videos of Indian drivers getting sent to me nonstop now. So I mean it's funny, but it's not. But now like the Indian people are sending me like white drivers that are doing dumb stuff, and then like the white people and other people are sending me like more Indian videos. So like we've kind of got this thing going on right now where it's like a battle of who's messing up more, the Indian people or non-Indian people. So it's absolutely getting crazy, but it is kind of entertaining to watch. But besides that, yeah, I mean there's no real updates on the other dude yet, right? Besides his bail getting denied. I know that surveillance got released of him in New Mexico. So, I mean, we're definitely going to see what happens with that. Then we had that incident, I-55. I still haven't taken a look at it. Anybody knows what happens? What's your opinion on the imagination? My opinion on the imagination? Well, I mean, my opinion, Dominican and Bartolome is pretty consistent, bro. It was just a perfect storm of what happened to him, with him, how he got his license against FMCSA regulations, how he did that U-turn. Everything was just wrong all the way to the end until, even the stupid look on his face. So, I mean, everything possible that man could have done bad, he did it. And it is what it is, but I also still stand strong by the fact that if it was a Polish guy, a Russian guy, or any other kind of immigrant person, that community be getting just as much hate as any community is right now. It's a sad story, but I mean, we see what's going on, bro. I was driving on the highway this week, man, and there's nothing but state troopers out pulling over everybody this week, and this is in Illinois, right? So I can imagine what's going on nationwide. Also, if you guys are out there in your trucks, let us know what's going on. I'm scared to go to my state fair in my cities. Why are you scared to go to your state fair? I mean, I don't think there's a reason to be scared. Why are you like Indian, or you're not? It's Dominican or Dominica. Why would you be scared? I don't think anybody's starting any kind of like race stuff, dude. I mean, this is just trucking related. I mean, it is spreading because there's like TikTok creators, bro, that don't even do trucking and they're covering this, which is absolutely crazy. But the Minnesota shootings, bro. Oh my goodness. That was wild, dude. That was wild, bro. And then CNN still has the nerve to try to care about I don't know what I can say on here, what I can't say, but just make sure they name them properly. Like, get the hell out of here, bro. It's a school shooter, dude, or like a church shooter, school shooter, or whatever. The last thing you should be caring about is naming properly, bro. That's absolutely wild, bro. If you want to get into that whole opinion, bro, then we're going to have to get into like the SSIR or whatever, medications and all that kind of stuff. Because what's happening is absolutely wild, bro. they did the statistics on that stuff, and most of these people that do these kind of acts are are definitely heavily medicated, dude. So take that for what it's worth, I guess. But let's trucking unpopular opinion is in my sense is why we can't yield better and stop being a-holes, bro. Like I try to control my anger now, like with road rage. I really try to agree. I mean, sorry, I try to control it. But like today, bro, I just left the office for a minute just to grab like some lotto tickets because I'm trying to win that Billy, bro, so I can retire from trucking and then I can make like videos about spending money instead of being poor. And like a bus driver, bro, a city bus driver, dude. I had my turn signal and trying to get in, and this guy just speeds up completely fast, bro, just not to let me in. And that's a damn city worker bus driver, bro. People are a-holes. They need to be more considerate. And a lot of truck drivers are a-holes too, dude. A lot of them. Especially the ones who go slow as shit on the express lane, bro, and don't, you know, and then block traffic. And I mean, a lot of drivers too. Sometimes I get road rage. I'll be an a-hole. It's just like so many millions of people out in this country, bro, and everybody's dealing with their own problems, driving a truck or driving a car, and you catch somebody like on a bad day, you know. I guess this is what it is. I was almost hit trying to enter my bus last year. Yeah, dude, that sucks, dude. Imagine you're going slow and you speed up last minute to not let them pass you. Yeah, that's messed up, dude. That's messed up. Like, if you're going slow, that's the people those people make me the most angry, bro. Like, they're going slow as shit. You finally can get around them, then you try to get around them, and then they speed up. Like, bro, you need to be dragged out your car, truck, dude, and just made an example out of, bro, because that is horrible. That really makes me angry, for real, for real. I'm not even lying about that. We're like talking about everything besides like trucking right now. I really got to figure out how to bring up like maps and all this kind of stuff on here, because at least we could look over stuff, look over news and stuff. But I guess we could ask ChatGPT what's going on. Let me see if I can pull ChatGPT up really quick. Tell me about trucking. What's happening in trucking? Let me see. I probably should have been a little prepared, bro, but I've been sick and I haven't been preparing myself at all. So whatever. It's messed up when cars pass, then match speed. And yeah, dude, that's another person. And dude, imagine like two a-holes, bro, just like clicking brainwaves when you're driving, and they just like, they're like, ooh, let's just be assholes together and just block everybody and go the same speed, slow as shit, so nobody can get through. That's a good one, bro. I agree with that one. U.S. threatens to withhold funding from states. Oh yeah, forgot about that. So the USA is, you know, threatening to withhold federal funding from Washington, right? Was it Washington, California, and New Mexico? What else we got going on? Yeah, the market, dude, I just can't understand the market this week, bro. What happened? Hey, Bobby, could you borrow me $1 million? Probably not. Like, even if I hit if I hit this Powerball, I probably still wouldn't borrow you $1 million, bro. Actually, no, I can't lie. I definitely wouldn't, even if I won Lotto. I don't know you, bro, so I wouldn't do it. But at least I'm not gonna lie to you and be like, yeah, sure, you know. But freight contract rates still struggle. The Spirit Airline, right? They filed bankruptcy. My nephew said today too. 17 trucking firms closed. Let me see what else we got going on. Nothing. Yeah, but this market, bro, I want to get into this market this week. This market was absolute trash, bro. I was really expecting like a huge boom before the holiday. I was like, man, this is going to be a good week. It's going to be busy. They're going to be paying money. I don't know what the hell happened, bro. Did the brokers like get scared to start sending their loads out with these non-domicile CDLs so they don't get stopped? Or what's going on? Or just like, I don't know, bro. DOT week. I mean, there's a lot of different stuff that could have happened, but whatever happened this week, dude, it's not good, bro, because it messed us up super, super bad, dude. Super bad. What else we got going on? Used truck prices climb. Yeah, that's another thing I was talking about too, man, because another guy jumped on a live. He was talking about, like, it's now a good time to buy trucks. Is they're bottomed out. Dude, trucks are not bottomed out. Trucks are starting, like, used truck prices are starting to go up. I'm starting to see that as well. So usually that's a sign of a turn of a market. You know what I mean? Or the prices just got too low, or people are like, hey, we need to buy them because this is crazy, because it's not going to happen again for a while. I'm a broker. This week was crazy. Tyler, why was it crazy, like no loads, or was it crazy like that you were just selling everything because there was no load? I mean, regardless, there was no loads. It's probably a crazy week for you because whatever you had, people were taking, dude. Because I'm telling you, bro, if we did our like, I got to look at our gross numbers, but our gross numbers are completely down this week, dude. Completely down. Sorry, I got to mute it once in a while, bro. I'm still fighting this damn stupid COVID, dude. DOT and Holiday was crazy. So were you guys playing crazy race, Tyler, or was it just crazy? Like you made money? Because like I don't know. The volumes, at least for us, like I don't want to speak like nationwide because I didn't take a look at the hot markets this week. But for us, these volumes were absolutely tanked this week, dude. Tanked. I was expecting to have like more freight to know what to do with it this week and next week as well, dude. We took everything we could. Prices were nuts. Were they, dude? I didn't see it, man. I mean, I believe you because you're a broker, but I'm saying like personally for what we do, I didn't see it this week, bro. I did not see it, and it makes me sad this week because I was really expecting to home run this week, dude. Oh, your volumes were low. Okay, yeah. I don't know. I can't explain it, bro. It's like everything was set up for the market to boom this week, but. That's why I don't make predictions, bro. Only opinions, I guess. I'm going to flatbed, owner-operator. Already own the truck. Should I wait till next March to start up the company? Man, I don't want to give financial advice, bro. Especially right now in this trucking market. But if you're the owner-operator, you own a truck. I mean, bro, the best thing to do is if you're gonna start your own company, bro, you kind of gotta like lease onto somebody and still kind of drive your. I know it's not 100 people don't 100% like that, but. Before you hit the 3-6 month, bro, rule, like before brokers start using you need some inspections too. ELD linked in with highway. I mean, bro, it's a rough one, bro. Starting on your own shit just with one truck and not doing volume is gonna be rough, bro. But Nicole, good luck, bro. I hope it all goes the best for you. Anything I can answer for you to help you, I definitely would. I only got $3 per mile loads with flat and stuff that. Easy. That's not bad. You should be happy for this week for $3 plus, bro. I mean, depending on what markets you say that, but my buddy was just over here. He's got us like a pretty decently sized flatbed company, and his company average this week was only like 250. He said so. He has a lot of trucks. That's a lot of trucks to cover. Why do you think I hopped in the live? I was trying to figure it out. Tyler, me and you both, bro. We got to figure this out. We got to get to the bottom of this, bro. Because you figured, right? DOT week. Not a lot of people won't be driving. There's gonna be a lot of freight, and can't cover it. Surplus. Before the holiday, everybody wants to get their freight out. Not only is it before the holiday, it's also the end of the month. Everybody's trying to make a push, bro. Literally everything was in our favor to work out, and it just crashed out. We need ELD and highway also 90 days for that trucker. Yeah, dude, it's rough when you start your own stuff, dude. Nobody wants to use you. Like. I say like 6 months is when you really start getting traction, bro, and you gotta have inspections, you gotta have a good safety score. Then you got one truck, you get one bad like safety inspection. Then your percentage is all whacked out, dude. It's set up for people to fail, bro. I can tell you that right now, dude. I can tell you that right now. But like I was talking about earlier, dude, we're set up for success this week. Everything was indicating that this week was gonna be wild. The last 8 to 9 weeks were good. This is like, again, right before holiday, everything was going good. And then I don't know what's going on, dude. I think people are scared this week to send their freight out. I was trying to find a load today for the weekend, but the board was dead. Jesse Clinton, where were you at, bro? Just out of curiosity, where were you at and what kind of equipment were you driving? Because usually I do market updates, bro, but this week I haven't done one. And last week I don't know if I did one because all this trucking news started coming out. And we kind of just started yapping about this trucking news, and we've been just yapping about it ever since then. At least the 6-7 trucks in 1 year authority. Yeah, I mean 6 to 7 trucks is good, dude. Definitely good. 1 year is when everybody starts using you. I'm sure there's a couple exceptions for 2 year, but those are far and whatever. I can't even talk yet, bro. I'll get back to it. Effingham, Illinois, 40-foot CDO hot shot. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with hot shots, bro. But it wasn't just dead for you, bro. Like it looks like it was dead for a lot of people this week. I kind of wish I did look at the hot market map because I want to see maybe how the South was doing. But I mean, it is what it is, man. It's Friday too. That sucks, dude. Do you live in Effingham, like by Effingham at least, so you can go home for the weekend, or are you just like stuck? And then you're just stuck for what is Labor Day, right? Labor Day weekend. Jesus Christ, like you're still not feeling well. Oh, damn, you're stuck till Tuesday. But you can still try to find a load tomorrow, bro, from Ohio. I mean, bro, you might as well just, Effingham, I mean, depending where in Ohio, you might as well just go home, bro. Just eat the fuel, dude, and just go home. What are you gonna be sitting? Then where do you guys sleep in the hot shots, bro? You guys gotta get hotels, or do you like sleep in the back? Do you make like a little bed for yourself? Because you usually got those big ass pickup trucks, no? So I don't know. Let's see what else is going on with in trucking. Yeah, I guess the Florida, man, I guess they've been ramping up. They actually following through with what they're saying with the English proficiency. So that's wild. I can't wait to see some of these videos. I got a bed in the back, yeah, but still, bro, you don't want to do. You just pick up truck Labor Day. I mean, I don't know, unless if you don't got like kids and a wife at home, then I guess. Or if you do got a kid and a wife at home, then okay, maybe you do want to sleep in back. No, it's a joke. Kind of. All right, what do we got going on? Truck expansion, don't give a shit about that. Oh yeah, back to these used trucks, dude. Used trucks prices are rising again, which is good. Kinda, because this should be indicating that the market is gonna get better. And a lot of people got a lot of trucks for a good deal, bro. Because right after the pandemic, bro, and after everybody bought those $250,000 trucks that are worth 40 grand right now, people are definitely getting deals. I got stopped today in Florida, gave me a test, even if you don't need one. No crap, Ian. What did they ask? If you know what I mean. I heard they like ask you like, did it? I don't know. It's probably a joke, and I've been sick, so I probably shouldn't even mention it. You guys can think I'm retarded, but somebody's like, they make you read cat in a hat. They had to have been a joke, dude. There's no way they're making you read cat in a hat. But if they did, it'll be hilarious, dude. That's for sure. But yeah, let us know, Ian. What are they asking you? What are they doing? They're showing you like street. They're showing you sign like highway signs, and what else you got going on over there? Give me more news, ChatGPT. Hey, did anybody find out who that I-55 driver was, bro? Was he Indian, or was it like Happy says, a false flag, dude, where they tried setting up that Raj transport? Anybody knows what's going on with that? Let me know. Because I still haven't looked at it. My wife sent me a picture. They make you read it. Get the hell. I know, dude, you guys are messing with me, bro. I'm sick, dude. Don't be making an ass out of me on TikTok and YouTube's lives, bro. They don't really make you weird enough. It's just some standard words that revolve around traffic in the industry. Okay. Damn, so they're doing it for everybody, huh? That's crazy, dude. I mean, they're out there making an example. That's for sure. Yeah, it's showing feds move to shut down trucking company involved in. Yeah, then I gotta look at the Texas crap, bro. There's so much stuff going on. Like everything that happens in trucking right now is just like under a microscope or whatever, the glass, the freaking, I still can't talk or think. But yeah, everything's just like magnified 100 times right now, dude, in trucking. What's going on, Burhan? What is round and about for 300? Oh boy. Do you guys, I don't have the brain power, dude. I'm just recovering and I still feel like crap, but let's do it. What else we got? Truck drivers are questioning the Trump administration's English mandate. What truckers are questioning that? I think I only seen a few. Don't care about that. Trucking companies sue California. That's old news. Safety violations. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on, but visa freeze. Oh yeah, that's old news too. But they did freeze the visas for the drivers. Let's see if they start backtracking them. But dude, I still can't believe this week sucks so bad, dude. ICE is going after employees who employ illegals. Will that clean up trucking too? I hope. Bro, everything was set for this week to boom, bro. And yeah, I mean, it's not about cleaning trucking up, but it's definitely gonna drive down the drivers. It's gonna like mess up a lot of companies, and there's gonna be more freight for a while until like American people or like, you know, people green cards that hold CDL that pass the English proficiency test jump back in because it's financially worth it for them. But it's definitely gonna boom trucking. Tyler, yeah, I know. I got it like 5 seconds later, bro. My bad. Have a great week, Indiana. Average 8 per mile. Jake, 8 per mile, bro. What are you hauling, bro? Oversized, overdimensional. Hey, what's going on, Trucker World? Trucker World, fill us in with some topics to talk about, dude. What's going on over there? I've been missing all the news, bro. I know you're on top of it, bro. Was that Raj a Highway 55 driver? Was he Indian? Van, $8 a mile, bro. Okay, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you do. I don't believe you, but okay. I mean, maybe you're doing like short runs or something like that, but the hell's going on with my shit? Well, that's not good. Could you get... Okay, there you go. We're back, dude. I don't know. My internet's acting up today. Come to Canada and see the carnage they have caused. Not going to read the rest of it. Trying to get me canceled off social medias. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about the Canada stuff, bro. I've been hearing a lot about the Canada stuff. I think in Canada ain't as diversified as out here, because out here it's just like, it's all the different nationalities that did this, bro. They just took advantage of a loophole in the system to make money, which I don't blame them. I probably would have done the same thing. No, I don't know if I've done that. Probably not. But to each his own. But I mean, people take advantage of loopholes, bro. You know, they found a loophole, they ran with it. But as all good licks come to an end, this one is ending. So that gravy train is over, unfortunately for them. Wreck on 20 tonight, Texas. Yeah, I seen that Texas one, bro. I haven't looked into it. I really should start looking into this more if I jump on the lives, but I kind of want to learn from you guys too, bro. Unfortunately, I've just been sick and I haven't had time to look it up. What's going on in the drive in the Midwest? Burhan, honestly, I haven't looked at the market update, bro. I've been sick this week, and I really got to start doing them again for you guys. I will, I promise. Next week, we'll start getting into it again. But yeah, but in America, it's just like a lot of different, so many different like nationalities. I think like Indian people are more like Pacific Northwest and California. The Midwest, you got more like Europeans and stuff like that. East Coast, same thing. Then you got, you know, African countries, and then these other countries. They're all doing the same shit, bro. They're all doing the same shit. Hey, Joe Terrell, what's up, buddy? Long time no see, bro. But yeah, anybody gonna give me news on this garage driver? I still want to know. Cause I was saying my wife sent me a picture, but I couldn't tell by the picture because they had him like in a headlock or something. So I couldn't see what nationality he was. I'm really interested to know that one. No, I'm not trying to get you canceled. No, I'm just messing, right? Watson. Just some things I'm not gonna read out loud on a live. What if I want to run for like office one day, bro? And this is gonna come back to bite. No, I'll never run for office, but yeah. But let me know about this Raj driver, dude. I really need to know. I need to figure this out. Do I need to figure out how to make a damn window in here, dude? Surprised nobody's calling in. Why is nobody calling in today? It's kind of boring me yapping by myself, to be honest with you. Kind of like it better when we have a conversation with more people. If anybody wants to call in, dude. Let's just start yapping about trucking, dude. Because I'm over here chat GPT and subjects, bro, and I'm already running out of them, dude. To be honest, everyone says they come over here for the Great American Dream, but dude, the dream is dead. Ian, you still got the most luck here in America than a lot of other countries. I mean, what is the American dream anymore, bro? I don't know. I have no idea what to tell you, bro. Because if this is the American dream, which is busting your ass every day and not making money, that's not the American dream for me. If I hit this lotto, bro, tomorrow, I'll say the American dream's alive. But I don't know. But right now, I don't feel anything American dreaming about anything that's going on with me. Federals, what's up? I buy a truck. Do you know best dispatcher? Best dispatcher. I mean, yeah, I know a lot of good dispatchers, bro. A lot of good dispatchers. But if are you trying to buy a truck now and open? There's so many questions about that, bro. If you're just trying to buy a truck, open up an MC, you could have the #1 dispatcher in the world, bro. He ain't gonna get you nothing because nobody's gonna use your company unless you lease on somewhere that they already have a track record and history. Then you will be good. Well, in the picture, did the dude have a? Bro, you guys just want me to read this stuff, bro. I gotta like with you guys. I gotta be reading like 2 words ahead. I can't just like read. I gotta. It's kind of like when I drive. I don't look at the car in front of me. I look at the car in front of them as well. I gotta watch you sneaky little fucks, dude. I want lady dispatcher. Do you know any? No, bro. I don't know lady. I'm sorry to tell you, dude, but haven't met a lot of good lady dispatchers, bro. Not saying they're not out there, but I'm just. Chances are it's going to be a dude that you're going to want to dispatch you. And it doesn't sound like you want a dispatcher, bro. It sounds like you want a lot lizard, bro. That's what it sounds like to me, but let's keep going. What about brokers taking the most off the top, Specialized and Hopper? I think brokers deserve there's some brokers that'll crack. I mean, dude, making money in a brokerage is not what it used to be. We used to make those crazy profit margins, bro. Like brokers don't make that much, dude. The margins ain't as much as everybody thinks they are, bro. But if a broker found the customer and you couldn't find it and you're taking over from the broker, then in my opinion, the broker deserves the money. My friend, I'm going to start my business. What do you recommend, 1099 or corporation? The same shit, bro. 1099 is a corporation. So, I mean, you could do like an LLC, you do an S Corp, C Corp, so on and so on. I'm not a tax professional. So, you know, like I can tell you LLC more protects you from the business if anything happens. S Corporation, you're going to get a lot more tax breaks. So you got to just do your own research, bro, and look into each different one and see which one benefits you the best. That's going to help you out. Again, not financial advice. I am not a professional tax guy, so, but that's, you know, I can tell you, and just make sure, get the one that works for you and talk to a professional to make sure that you are going to be, you know, set up properly for what you are looking for. Hey, Fisherman, what's up, buddy? Long time no see either. Joe, my dispatcher is a female and she is phenomenal. That's good. I'm not saying there isn't, dude. I'm not saying there's no good female dispatchers out there. Damn, I'm gonna get canceled, dude. If you guys don't cancel me, I'm gonna cancel myself, dude. But something's happening here. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm not saying that if the girl's hungry and she knows what she's doing and she's gonna want to make money, then yeah, she could definitely do it. Probably definitely a lot easier for a girl because it's a man-filled, you know, I can't even talk, dude. Industry. So a bunch of these dorky dudes will just be happy they're talking to a girl to give her a load, a bunch of lames. But I mean, look, they're out there, bro. I'm sure they are. I haven't run into many in my life. But it could happen, dude. If you're good with it, Joe, you're good. So it's not the same person left you in Wyoming last time, Joe? Just want to make sure, because you can't be telling me she's phenomenal, and then a couple of weeks ago, you had the deadhead from Wyoming or whatever the hell it was. I don't even know, Trucker World, I don't even know what the likes are, to be honest with you. I don't even know what any of this stuff is, dude. I know my kid tries to explain it to me, but I just don't get it. But I think that's a good thing, right? You said women are not good dispatcher. You said that, Pete. No, I did say that, Pete. I will stand by that. But I also said, I'm sure there is some out there, because, I mean, you know, you can't just say every single woman's not going to be good. That'd be kind of, you know, not cool. But probably the number of them, probably I would say not that. You know, it's mostly men. Go ahead, bro. Clip that, Pete. Put it out there. I don't give a shit. I get 4K plus miles a week with her. That's good. That's good, Joe. So it's not the same person, Joe, or what? No, okay, she was on vacation. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, I mean, look, dude, I'm not saying it's not possible. I personally wouldn't do it. I mean, I'm not going to go as far as saying, like, if I get on an airplane, there's like a woman pilot, I'm not going to I'll take the flight still, but I'm just digging myself a deeper grave right now, dude. But it is what it is. More likes is when you get more people, you get to watch you. Once you get to more people. Oh, okay. Are those little hearts that keep going up in this little thing I see? I'm guessing, bro. I don't know. There's so many like different things like cowboy hats and fan club. I don't even know what the hell's going on, dude. I just like doing these things because then I could clip this up and then I could just use it for like videos instead of just constantly making videos. I'd rather like jump on for an hour and a half talk, and then I could clip this up. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to clip it up today because nobody's calling in, dude. Nobody wants to hear me just yap all day. How do you feel about ICE posted at check stations? I think it's a good thing, but I think it's a really good thing, dude. I think they should stay posted over there and see what happens, because I really strongly, bro, like kid of immigrants and all that, but nah, dude, like this is getting out of hand, bro. It's getting out of hand. If you don't speak English or can't pass this proficiency thing, you should not be on the road. TQL has great dispatchers. And keep on. That's good for you, bro. Go sign up. Go sign up with TQL, bro. They can dispatch you. You like women a lot, Bobby. No, I like my wife. I don't pay attention to women. I'm too old. I'm married, bro. Oh, you're being sarcastic. I take it with this one. I don't hate women, bro. It's not that. I'm just saying, bro. I just don't. Certain things, like, I don't know, dude. Like, I just prefer, like, I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. You guys are really trying to get me in trouble. And you said lady dispatchers are a lot lizards. No, I told you that it sounds like you don't want a woman dispatcher, that you want a lot lizard. That's what I said, Pete. Don't be putting words in my mouth, bro. I got this recorded, bro. I'll play that shit back all day, dude. I will play that back, dude. This guy's trying to get all creepy asking for female dispatchers, dude. You're the creepy one. Don't try to make me the creepy one or the misogynistic one. Maybe I need English proficiency test. That's you, bro. You're the creepy one, bro. Man, you didn't hear nothing, dude. I got that shit recorded, bro. How do you think it will benefit our industry to lose those drivers that can't read and undercut? Short term, if they really like, dude, if they stick this on and start banning a bunch of people, dude, it's gonna help us out a lot short term. But all good things come to an end, so it's gonna even out when it's more different because then it has to start paying more money for drivers. Then people are gonna get interested again in wanting to become drivers. So that's what's gonna definitely happen. But short term is gonna be good, bro. You see how you get confused when things? Oh my goodness, bro. I don't like this chat today, bro. You guys are out to get me today, bro. Then you put me on blast. Alliance for Women Dispatcher. Been out here 37 years, dude. Dude, Pete, you sounded creepy to me, bro. Like I never heard anybody request a woman dispatcher before, unless you're creepy, bro. Like why only? Why are you being sexist? Why only a woman, bro? What's up with that, dude? Over flooded market long term. You think so, Jim Bob? Well, for long term. When do you think it's going to get better, bro? Danny, I have no idea, bro. I thought this week was going to be better, bro. And obviously, I don't know shit. This week sucked, dude. If I could kick this week, dude, oh my God, I'd kick the crap out of it, dude. A little bit of that, not one fisherman. It's good to laugh. Especially when you're having a bad week, dude. What's wrong with that? Women are good dispatchers and drivers. Oh my goodness, bro. They're great. They're great dispatchers and drivers, bro. I agree, bro. But it's kind of sexist of you that you requested one. That's messed up, bro. You can't discriminate, bro. You're discriminating against men, bro. You can't have 4 wives. Yeah, I'm sure you can in some countries. You have 10. Why would you want 4 wives? Isn't one nagging enough? Amazon's going to lose a lot of trucks, so I'm sure their rates will go up. Yeah, because Amazon does that. Amazon does the outsourcing, right? Like the third party stuff. So yeah, dude, a lot of those people. But that's a good thing, bro, because those guys were the scamming Amazon, like stealing their stuff. And did you see that stuff that happened in California with the Armenians, bro? Like $80-something million stolen worth of Amazon stuff. It's gonna be Amazon should start checking their trucks at their places, bro. Like, watch how much theft goes down. It's going to get better and everyone will get a truck. Yeah, right? Once it starts getting good, then everybody wants to jump in. Dude, this time, how about when it gets better? Like, we just don't tell nobody. We keep it quiet. We're just going to be like, oh, it sucks, man. Oh, no, it's so bad. Don't do it. And then nobody's going to do it, bro. We're just, no, it's not going to happen. Somebody's going to blab it out. Fisherman drive-in. It was better for me. We do dry too, bro. And it was so bad for me. It was good for you. Good, bro. I'm happy for you, bro. Hope you made your money. At least one of us did, because this week was horrible for me. 40 years, this job has killed me. John, 40 years what, driving trucks, dude? Yeah, probably would have 40 years driving truck. Shit, I'm at 20-something years and like doing behind-the-scenes office stuff and damn near killing me, bro. I can imagine if you drove a truck for 40 years. Amazon has stopped blasting emails with loads. Well, yeah, we'll see, Yusuf. We'll see what happens. The Amazon stuff is absolutely crazy, bro. This is actually going to help them, but like you said, it's gonna make them pay a lot more for their loads. I don't know how guys profit running Amazon Relay. Amazon Relay used to be pretty good when it first came out. They still had some good freight, but dude, some of those rates, like you're saying, bro, you look at them. Crazy. Hey, what's up? I'm not even gonna say your real name. What's going on, bro? What is that? It's like a melted smiley face? Trucking. And truck drivers have been driving trucks since the 60s who don't know English. Yeah, I'm sure they have, and they have been, but it's just not. Okay, bro, like, I'm not saying there's never drivers, like, of course, I'm Polish, bro. Been doing trucking. There's a bunch of Polish people, all different Europeans. But bro, like once they open up this loophole, dude, like that's when stuff started going bad. This fake driver shortage, and they opened that loophole. Then at least those drivers back in the day had their license like under FMCSA regulations. These guys don't, dude. And they just open up like a floodgate, bro, of this stuff, and everything's okay in small doses, bro. But once you start squirting a fire hose in somebody's face, bro, it's like that's it, bro. You know what I mean? Hey, unknown, what's up? I don't know about the topic. I'm trying to get people to call in. Nobody wants to call in today. I keep yapping, bro. I don't want to keep yapping by myself. Usually people argue, they fight. I put my little smoke break sign up. I smoke. But today's like nobody's jumping on, dude. I don't think any hot news is popping up today. So we're kind of just talking about everything, bro. Just throw a subject out there. Let's start yapping about it. Nobody's talking about fleets cutting cost per mile wages down too. Oh, dude, Yusuf, everybody's always cutting costs, bro. Everybody's always cutting costs. That's the only way sometimes a business can survive, dude. Sometimes you can cut all the costs you want, your business is still not going to survive. Especially with this bad market we had over the last couple of years, you're going to be talking about cutting costs all the time. And this is why, like, those companies, they had those drivers had an unfair advantage because if they pay the driver 15, 20 cents less, they already have a 15, 20 cents advantage when they're negotiating with a broker to get a load, the same load you're bidding on. No, they didn't. 60s paid a DMV employee to get correct, though. But you're talking about testing, bro. I'm talking about the way, like, and it's smaller numbers, bro. Again, you're comparing something that was minuscule. I cannot talk. Minuscule compared to them opening up floodgates and just letting everybody in on all these different types of visas, so on and so on, dude. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm not arguing with you. Was that happening back in the day? Of course it was. On this scale, no, it was not. Everyone's gone. Labor Day. Yeah, right. I probably wish I was going somewhere. I'm too poor, dude, to be taking vacations right now. You saw the new crash in Florida down Miami? No, I did not, dude. What happened on that one? Tell us. Like to know. And then it's gonna be like every time it's gonna be a crash. What was it? Indian guy, illegal guy, a white guy. This is gonna be, dude. It's like gonna be like keeping score right now, dude. Of who causes the most accidents. It's crazy, you know. NTG just sent email today regarding CDL checks and residency requirements. Damn, Nolan, huh? Yeah, people are getting serious about it because they know that this administration is pushing this. So if they release their freight to just anybody, it's gonna get stuck, dude. And they're gonna get stuck. They're gonna be trying to get money to get it out, and it's gonna be late. So they're jumping in front of it. I'm guessing. I'm really thinking that's what caused this week to suck so bad because they were scared to let that freight go, dude, until they see what's happening. That's just my opinion. I don't know for a fact. No, I'm not. You said you don't follow regulations. They do more than that, buddy. No, I'm not. You said they don't follow. FMCSA regulations, bro. Read what kind of visas and what kind of like work permits and all that stuff could get the CDL licenses, bro. Just read that and see how they're getting it. Do your research and you know what I'm talking about, Pete. You're having fun here with us. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. I'm sure I won't be able to make a YouTube video out of it, but that's fine. At least we're streaming live on YouTube too, so we'll see what happens. Google it. 16 car crash. 2 trucks. Shit, it's kind of hard for me to Google it. Let's see if I can chat GPT at Miami. 16 car crash. See chat GPT. Slow as shit, dude. 18 car tractor trailer didn't stop on I-95. Dude, I cannot talk today. Give me more damn detail. Who was driver? Let's see this, bro. Are we taking bets? Who was the driver? Has not been publicly identified. They're going to be holding these drivers back. They won't want to tell us, bro. It's like, did you guys see like Saturday Night Live skit with like Shane Gillis when they're talking about crimes and they're like, who was it, like white people or black people? So like this is like then they talk about the crime and then they tell you what the race was. This is gonna be happening with trucking accidents from now on, bro. This is gonna be happening with trucking accidents. It's gonna be crazy. We will see a major mega carrier go away with the crackdown in slow market. I hope so, dude. These mega carriers are pissing me off, dude. They need to beat it with this stuff. They won't be allowing that. They definitely know I'm not. You said they don't. I think we did that. That was just incident. Feel bad for what happened, but they are going to do the guy wrong. Which one? The Florida U-turn you're talking about? Like, I would feel bad for the dude if his stupid facial expressions didn't show no sympathy at the end. They're definitely going to throw the book at him if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, truck industry. Who was it? Did we find out who the driver was? What nationality he was? We need to play our game here, bro. We need to get to the bottom of this. You're entering a new era of transportation logistics, and if you can't adapt, you will not last. What's there to adapt to? There's nothing to adapt to right now, bro. You just can't hire drivers that can't speak English, dude. That's the only thing right now. Autonomous trucks still a long way away. But you do slowly have to start adapting. That is correct, dude. The famed illegals, Amazon truck drivers, and women dispatchers. And I'll defame them again, bro. I don't give a shit. Take a picture, dude. Write it down. I don't care, dude. From Kentucky. The company was from Kentucky, yeah, but the driver, what was he? We need to defame some more people here, bro. What was he? White? Because I read Army veteran, and my wife sent me some pictures. I couldn't figure it out, dude. What was he? It's not his fault he was driving. D-Gov needs to get sued for giving him a CDL. I mean, dude, the government's not going to get sued because they're exempt. So that's never going to happen. Driving school, the DMV, BMV, whatever the hell it's called in that state. His company, I mean, they're just, nobody's, I mean, the feds are going to come after them because normally nothing would happen. They shut their company down, was LLC. Nothing's going to happen to them personally. This time it's a little bit different, bro. The government is pissed. The government is pissed. Dan, was the white dude with the Raj Trucking, RAJ, that guy in 55 truck industry? So he was an Army veteran? Damn, I would have lost that one, dude. 100%. You see Raj, RAJ Trucking, definitely not going to white, that's for sure. No, we're talking about the 55 incident. The Singh guy was the Florida U-turn. Damn, trucking history, that's crazy, dude. Why is he driving a truck that says Raj on it, dude? Yeah, two different incidents. The Florida U-turn, yes, Singh, Hardinger, Singh. But damn. So we're gonna be hearing about this one, dude. We're gonna be hearing about this one. He was not a veteran. He was illegal who came through. Oh, so wait, I'm confused on what's happening. Pete, you're confusing me, bro. We're talking about two different incidences. Cops took him into custody and realized he was having a medical emergency and took him to the hospital. Medical emergency, so he drove onto the oncoming traffic? That's wild, dude. That's wild. I gotta look into this, bro. Let me see. Raj Trucking. Driver. Let me see what the hell's going on here. So far, but it says, so far, no official identity has been released. According to reporting, 75-year-old Vietnam veteran who reportedly suffered a medical emergency, possibly explaining the erratic behavior. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Maybe Happy was right, bro. It was a false flag event, dude. They're trying to stir up more drama and making it seem like Indian people did it, dude. That's absolutely wild, dude. Because it just doesn't make sense to me, bro. Raj Trucking, wrong way of the highway, dude doesn't stop. Cops have to bust in there. Absolutely wild, dude. Absolutely wild, dude. Let's see. Damn, bro, this life sucks, dude. I don't know why you guys are listening to me. Yeah, somebody call in, dude, and do some entertainment, bro. DOJ versus California emissions. Oh yeah, the emission stuff, dude. Let's talk about that. We haven't talked about that. Do you know you're defaming people or companies on live videos as FCC crime? That's fine, dude. Federal Trade Commissions, dude. I guess having opinions is violating FCC regulations, dude. Call the FCC, bro. You want me to get you? I got Zoom info, bro. I'll get you other emails if you want, dude. Not everyone pilot. But yes, so they're backing down on the DUF systems, right? So what about all the people that got arrested for deleting the DUFs? Are they going to get released from prison, or are they going to have to continue doing their sentences? And is California doing this as well? Are you going to start being like this more? I should be looking into this and giving you guys the news, but this is just shit that I'm thinking about right now. Wasn't blasting through traffic like a freight train. I mean, yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Anything that happens in trucking right now is just gonna be on the news right now, dude. Like right now, we're gonna be like famous for a little bit, dude. Trucking is like the hot topic of America right now, dude. It's crazy to see like trucking like on news everywhere, and like all these content creators that don't even like do trucking or are